What's up, guys? Adam and Thomas here. Today I want to talk about the PS3, but first, now I originally said I was gonna have all in one video, but we tried it several times. It was not working. We have them a video about what 20 something minutes long. Did about 2 or 3 times. We're like fuck it. We'll have to do individual videos. Um, well, let's do the PS3 first. Well, second actually. Thomas already done the Wii, Nintendo actually. Well, the PS3 main highlight was, in my opinion, the besides games, of course, was the PS Vita being used as a controller now for the PS3. I kind of expected that, eventually down the road. Like it could already do it with the PSP itself. Except for the problem with the PSP is that it had the extra analog stick. Now the Vita does, and now I feel that it should actually better hold, a counter towards the Wii U controller. It might actually better do the same stuff, except for it's going to be really expensive. So I actually think that the PS3 might actually, be better off eventually down the road making a controller itself just like the Vita instead of playing games. It would also be a lot cheaper and less cost effective. That might actually be a better a bet for them in the future. But again, that was really it. Now, game wise, it came out a lot of new games. Some we already knew about, some announced. Now, one game I thought was really cool was The Last of Us. It was one I think it was one of the last games shown, but it was really cool looking. It looked kind of like Uncharted, but it looked better in my opinion. It looked funner. I I, I haven't really played Uncharted. I never really cared to play them. A lot of people said they're a good game. I just never really bothered. It just, I don't know, it just didn't really, I don't, jungles and shit, exploration just didn't really, bother me, but I think I actually might better try this one out. Now, Thomas, he's played Uncharted.
Yeah, I played the first two. The story, I enjoyed the story, but then the story always gets ridiculous at the very end. Some kind of supernatural stuff takes place in the first and second one. God, the second one has some kind of giant billy goats running around. Weird. Uh, but yeah, Last of Us. I'm looking forward to that game as well.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of games now have some kind of supernatural shit, like Assassin's Creed. Actually, that was a pretty good game. They actually did a sci-fi shit. I'm like, whatever, okay. Assassin's Creed 3 was also announced at Ubisoft. Now, they actually showed a trailer of it on the I believe, more information on the piece, like an exclusive video. You can see it on the boat now, and to be honest, the boat video looks boring. It looks awesome, right? But I hope there's more to the gameplay.
Ugh,
Yeah,
you just move around the boat,
you're
turn
just
it,
driving a
turn
boat
it.
and you turn around and you position it so you can actually shoot the rockets. It sounds cool and all, but and you saw the boat destruction and whatnot, but it looks really boring. Now I know near the end of the video, it looked like these two boats basically collide side by side, your boat and the enemy boat, and you're about to jump aboard the enemy's boat and fight them. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be just you're going a free fall like Assassin's Creed 2 has done before. Assassin's Creed 1, you get inside a castle and you do a free fall, kill all the guards and stuff. That Assassin's Creed 3 looks real nice. Also got Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation coming out. It's gonna have the first female assassin, which is it's really more like the first female assassin you can actually play as. Um, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I believe, had female assassins.
Oh yeah, it did. You're like your lackeys.
Yeah, but regardless, they're still assassins. Just quickly play them. I also think it's this assassin. Also, I believe she's black also, so that's pretty cool. I actually don't really actually ever really recall any black women actually in a video game actually fight. Usually just white people or Asians. um,
Yeah. They
but then they had a few other stuff.
Yeah, God of War Ascension. You know how God of War is.
Yeah, I mean
Bloody and gore.
it looks cool. It showed a single player video. It looked awesome. But it's God of War. If you played God of War before, it's basically the same shit. Really, I mean, this
It's just new ways of him
yeah,
killing
it's just
people
new ways of killing people. It's nothing really much different.
and him just being a boss, just doing what he does best. It's a good trailer and all, but just it's the same stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll be a fun game, but again, this is God of War is starting to feel, I guess, in my opinion, like first-person shooters are to me. They're fun, man, fun as hell, and I play so many of them, and now I just don't really give two shits about them. Yes, I like first-person shooters, like Call of Duty and stuff. I like the games, but I just don't play them no more. Why? Because I play so many first-person shooters, and it's getting to the point to where I play Gears of War 3. It's not a first-person shooter; it's more like a third-person kind of. And it's okay, but at some point in time, Gears of War 3 itself gets boring. Now there is one game that I know that has a shooter, and it's called Dead Space. I love this game. This game is awesome. Even though it's a shooter, it's not fast paced. It's you're walking around and stuff, and watching out for crawl spaces for damn necromorphs coming out and stuff. Basically, alien zombies. This game's awesome. It really is. Um, I beat the first game on the Xbox. I got all the achievements, and I was so damn tired. I had to work for like 8 hours, and then I was getting ready to go up the stairs. Next day, I wake up, I'm on the ground. Again, I got blood on my face. I fell, hit the side of the wall. I guess apparently, I fell on the stairs. I don't know what happened, but I had to go to the hospital and all that stuff. People tripping out, and it was pretty crazy. Um, but they also showed not Super Mario Brawl, but basically it's the same game but with so many characters.
Super Smash Bros. For the PlayStation.
Yeah, Kratos got his ass kicked. But no, everybody got the ass kicked. They all lost to Fat Princess.
Every single time I see somebody play as Kratos, it's like they just suck with him.
Yeah.
Or either he's just a bad character. I'm not sure.
They got a few characters. It seemed mainly all Sony. They did announce one character that kind of was a bit weird.
Big Daddy from BioShock.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
There's also Nathan Drake.
I never even played BioShock. I'm like, you never played BioShock? I'm like, again, first-person shooters. Well, it's not really a first-person shooter. BioShock is more of a first-person game. Like Far Cry 3. I wasn't interested at all. I mean, it looks good graphics-wise. Again, first-person shooter. It was cool. You unleash tigers and stuff. Yeah, we got this. This naked bitch draw humping the guy and I don't understand that. You can actually have a bitch, draw humping, naked and shit, well, just the tits, and you can't have a few cuss words here. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I just don't understand this. But that was. It also had this one game, I believe. I can't remember what it was it Beyond, I believe?
Yeah, Beyond. It's made by people who made Heavy Rain. It's unknown currently if it's going to be more like Heavy Rain, where you watch some cinematics for like 30 minutes and then press a few buttons. You don't know, but that's what I'm guessing it's going to do.
There's a few more things also. Now, one of the pluses now that I have for the PS3 is that I have a lot of free games if you're a Plus member. Now, I'm a Plus member, so I get down all these new games. Now, here's the thing about Plus members. If you are a Plus member and you download a game, that's for free. Alright? You have it on that console forever, alright? You can play that game forever as long as you want. But if your Plus member runs out, you can no longer play that game. So if it does run out, all you have to do is reactivate it, then you can play that game again. That's pretty much it. Now, sometimes, I know it'll cause a few bugs that it'll say this content is not valid. Sometimes you might have to just re-download the game again. Sometimes. I've noticed that a few problems. But Plus member, it really does work out because Infamous 2 is coming out. Little Big Planet 2, and a bunch of other games coming out for free. So really, if you haven't played these games yet, it's kind of a way of conning you into having an active subscription of being a Plus member. I honestly don't know how to make money off of this yet, because you're giving away
games that came out like a year ago.
Yeah, it costs about, what, $20-$40 to buy some of these games, if you go to the store.
Yeah, I guess the same thing is the titles they're releasing are those titles that most people who own a PS3 already have. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, I already have the games or whatever. But for the people who don't, they're like, oh snap, I'm getting PlayStation Plus so I can play Infamous 2 and Little Big Planet 2 without having to pay for it.
Yeah. I'll be down those two games also. I haven't even played Infamous 1. I've actually got it, and I haven't even played it yet. Thomas has played it, but I haven't even played it. It's a good game from what I've been told.
It
I,
doesn't matter what you do; the end result is always the same. But that's expected of the first game. Anyways, I remember this one part. There's two different towers. The main villain has a group of people in one tower, and this your lover in this other tower. It doesn't matter which one you choose. The woman always dies, and you always save the civilians. I actually played through the game both times and picked both the towers, and the same result happened. I was like, bull crap.
yeah, that's kind of lame. Now I know Infamous, you can actually have the good powers and the bad powers and stuff. Which side of the force are you on? And that was pretty much it. They had a few more stuff announced. It wasn't really too big. They said they had a lot of new PSN titles coming out, which is downloadable titles. They didn't exactly tell us these titles.
Yeah.
I think it was about 150 or 250 coming this year or next year or something. I'm like, thank you for telling us, Sony. Thank you.
There's also they announced their PlayStation for the mobile games for like their iPods or iPhones. I think it was previously called PlayStation Live, but now they're changing the name to PlayStation Mobile to represent that it's more mobile.
You just changed the name. You're not doing anything. You just changed the name. It's just wasting my time. They also got Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation bundle coming out with the Vita, so you actually buy the Vita. I might buy the Vita. I want to buy the Vita for you guys Sigma Plus, but more likely my Vita is gonna collect dust like my 3DS. I bought my 3DS mainly for Data Live Dimensions, and it's been collecting dust for a fucking long ass time. Really, Thompson's been playing a lot more than I have. I mean, it's nice, but after you beat a game that you really wanted, there just really aren't too many enticing games out there. So there's a lot of good lineups for the Vita. Depending what kind of person you are. I prefer more of action games and stuff. It's fast paced. Assassin's Creed is one of my favorites though. That was pretty much it though.
Yeah, I don't think they announced anything else for PlayStation's E3 event.
They had a few move shit, but
Oh, Harry Potter. Yeah, that book thing. Yeah, the thing where you fold it. It's like a little like it reminded me of the Wii Fit board, but like really flattened out. Person's like, move that wand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm learning about all these spells. Yeah.
The move is better than the Wii. I'm pretty sure. I know I actually got a move, and I don't even play it. It collect dust also. It's pointless. It's almost like the Connect. It's pointless. Yeah, it's better than the Wii, but I don't even play the Wii either. The motion control shit is just that's something. Just it was for casual fans. And then somebody's drunk maybe. Well, see you guys later. We're about to do a video for the Xbox. Well, matinee.